Warning: the following game is rated M for mature for the following reasons of blood and gore, partial nudity, and violence. The commentary partly reflects upon that aspect, containing vulgar language, swearing, and of course, more swearing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Ghost Dragon Gaming. My name's Mr. Terminator.
I'm Daydream Arcturus Soul, your lovely narrator for this journey.
Are you gonna call yourself that every time?
Yes.
Anyways, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls Remastered.
Yep.
We just arrived in the undead Burg, so now we're
Moving onwards.
exploring a little bit.
Yep. Careful of the fog wall.
Why, can people attack me through it?
Nope. You just never know what's on the other end. It could be either a new area or it could be like a boss.
Okay.
You never know. Also, you got some good logic with this guy. Some of these messages are funny. But then there's other messages that are not helpful.
Okay, so I think that is death.
That's a death, yeah.
Going
We've already done all that.
So I guess it's the only way forward.
On the loading zone.
Ooh, hello.
There's always a shiny somewhere.
Here, this just takes me back.
No, don't do that again. That fucking broke my brain.
Oh.
So, thoughts?
As a dragon.
Yeah, well, technically speaking, goes a wyvern.
It's a
It's a type of dragon, yes, but still.
What's the difference?
2 legs and wings. No front paws or anything.
So the arms and wings are connected on a wyvern and dragon. They're separate.
Yeah. Dragons.
So Reshiram from like Pokemon would be a wyvern then.
Shroud. Yeah, potentially. Now, some dragons are 4-legged, yes, with the wings on the front, but those are the Western dragons. You then have Eastern dragons, which technically speaking have the 2 front arms, no legs, and they kind of fly without wings because of the whiskers and so on and so forth. Dragons come in all different shapes and sizes, and while, yes, a wyvern is, technically speaking, some would argue is not a dragon, it still is, technically speaking, a dragon class family. Get rid of the archer first, man. This is getting painful. And not the funny kind.
Not dropping their shields.
Well, if you can two-hand your sword to try and break their shield guard. See?
Sweet.
There's also another weapon that you can equip too, which is the mace, which I believe can basically one-shot break their guard. So, secondary weapon, you're going to want to put the mace on. Give a test roll quickly. Alright, you're still good. Yeah, the mace is more heavy, it's more slow than the sword. It can cause bleed buildup.
Sweet.
Yep. I'm about to say, he should have seen that pathway. It's not really all that well hidden. Saw him through the little corner there, huh? It's good to see that you're perceptive. A lot of people usually don't see him.
Well, I saw him move, so. Hello there.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Hmm? Then you are a welcome customer.
So I want to point out that
Trade
moss
for
over there looks like an
souls.
ape.
Everything's for sale.
Yeah, you're right. It looks like a gorilla on like all of its limbs.
Alright, so we can purchase items from this guy. Now, there are some stuff I straight out recommend. Go to the right. There's that residential key, which is going to be needed for later on. I want to buy it now. Go right again. We can ignore the bottomless box for now.
Okay.
So, scroll down. More. Oh, wait. Short bow. Then right again. And buy, I would say, standard arrows, and we're going to want about 20 if you can. Now it's all your souls, but you're going to thank me for this later.
Okay.
Now, whatever you do, don't use those for now.
Okay.
You actually, can you pop some souls? Let's see if you have some more souls to spend.
Thank you, Kai.
Yes. Is there any more? Yeah, you can't. Oh, hey, look at that. A few more arrows just for some wiggle room, okay?
Oh, you. I hope you've brought plenty.
Ignore that armor. We're not gonna really need it.
Okay, so how many more are you thinking? Like,
You got 20. You don't need that many, I don't think. I'd say 20 more.
let's make it 30.
That is.
Give it an even 50. Anything else like that box or?
If you want the bottomless box, it basically is a storage thing.
Okay.
You can use it at the bonfires to store stuff.
Come in handy.
Later on, we're going to want to buy from this guy the repair box. You can buy from him as well as another NPC later on. It allows you to fix your equipment and weapons.
They eventually break?
They do eventually break, yes.
Okay.
Welcome to a mechanic that not a lot of people liked.
Oh.
Well, I know
Thank
it's
you
annoying in Breath of the
very
Wild.
much. Come back soon.
You like that guy's laugh?
A little creepy, but you know,
He's a good guy. He sells you stuff.
yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe we make these episodes more longer than like 20 minutes, to be honest with you.
What are you thinking, Mike?
30 minutes.
Yeah, that works.
Oh yeah, 30 it is then.
What's up this ladder?
There you go, I updated the new alarm, so we got that set up. So you see that where that plank is over there on your right?
That?
Yeah. Try to jump to that.
Oh, fuck.
Miss. We'll try again. There's an item up there. It's kind of meh. You don't need it. You want it, or do you want to just go to the bonfire? It's not all that important, to be honest. It's kind of like the well item.
Okay. And
Just know, it's always there.
then let's head to the bonfire.
Alright.
Where is it?
Go through that door first before you go to the bonfire. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of deprive. You can still grab it anyways. There's a shield here. If you're playing deprive, that shield's better, but your shield's better than the wooden shield you just picked up.
Okay.
Like I said, there's items hidden everywhere here. Little goodies all over the place. Now, this bonfire will only give you 5. You can fix this, however, by getting up. Open up your inventory. Go to items. Scroll down to humanity. And use only 2. That's 5. So rest again. And now you can reverse hollowing. Take note, we can't be invaded by online people. So PvP is now open. And now, Kindle.
There you go. Sweet.
Now you got 10 again.
So we can just throw stuff into the box.
Yeah, we can do this off camera later.
Okay.
You can't level up because you just use all your souls.
Right.
Alright. Only one way forwards, right?
No.
Not that way.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Also, enemies will follow you, so it's important to take care of enemies when you come out of the gate of the bonfire, else they will follow you for like a while.
Did not know.
Could have told you that from the get-go, but I feel like it's a lesson you gotta learn.
So that guy came from like over there.
Yeah. Remember, man, observe your surroundings. Nope. Found a chest.
There we go.
It's important, by the way, to read messages. Sometimes, like I said, messages can contain useful messages. Let's test for quickly. That one's useless.
Wrong you have left.
Which would lead you to the chest in there. Sometimes they're misleading, sometimes they can be helpful, other times they're just useless. Yeah, you annoyed by those guys tossing shit at you?
Yeah.
How annoyed are you?
Fairly.
What's he gonna do to them?
Kill me.
Good luck with that. I laugh at you, but because when I first started playing this game, I was kind of the same. I did jack shit poor. Ignore that. You don't wanna drop for that. Trust me. That's a mistake. Ryan, I know you're scolding me for lecturing Termin a bit too much here, but do you want him to rage now and quit before we even get far in the game? That's what I thought, Ryan.
Old pine resin?
Mm-hmm. I'll explain that to you in a little bit. Now remember, how do we deal with people with shields?
What was that?
Enemy up above. Yeah, if you kept going down that pathway, he would have started shooting at you from behind.
I got curious about the tower. Easy way to deal with someone with a shield, hit them overhead.
Well, take note, with these guys, they're not really guarding with the shield. It's only the ones with the spears that guard with the shield. Now, you can go up or you can go down. Down is an item, but also pain. That guy there is kind of tough. If you feel like you can fight him, by all means, go ahead and fight him. But I will warn you, I don't think you're ready. I'm not saying this as a challenge. I'm saying this as a friend.
Hmm.
No, I don't trust it.
I'm gonna give it a little bit.
A little bit? Alright. Maybe you should. I don't gotta walk all the time, by the way, man.
Oh. You asshole.
Walking, yes, can make you stealthy, but sometimes walking is also gonna get you killed. On top of that, also makes the episode go on way longer than it should sometimes.
Alright.
Walks into pillar. It's locked! There's something in those barrels behind you, by the way.
Those ones?
Yeah. Nope, missed it. Nope, down to the right.
What?
Down there.
What was that?
Glow. Crystal lizard. Look,
I'm trying.
get the mace out. So these crystal lizards can drop off things like twinkling titanite and other stuff like that. They can be hiding in random locations, on the ground, so on and so forth. If they run away, however, they will despawn and vanish. All you gotta do, however, is either quit out the game or just simply rest at the bonfire and they'll come back.
Sweet.
No, check the message. I probably would have warned you about the crystal lizard.
Be wary of enemy.
Or not. Alright. Keep playing, man. Ignore the cat.
But she's so cute.
Ignore the cat. You got more pressing matters. Oh, goddamn. I was hoping you wouldn't notice them.
Kind of hard not to notice them when I hear them shooting at me.
Well, I was hoping you'd run forwards. Well, yes, it would have been funny to see you get hit. I am actually being serious that you gotta run, man. You can't just walk everywhere.
Alright.
So we do have time constraint.
Okay,
30-minute episodes, and you're gonna spend like half of the entire thing just walking everywhere.
Alright, I'll start running.
You don't have to run, but just like, you know, move forwards at normal pace. Maybe you were just walking. It's not normal pace.
Okay, this guy is...
Well, I'm glad you didn't forget about the plunging attack. A lot of people usually forget about that little tidbit.
Alright then. Lock onto him, come on. Gotcha.
So how far did you finish the game exactly?
I think it was just after this guy.
So everything else is relatively blind then.
Pretty much.
Have you seen like random little clips?
The only other thing that I've seen is a certain... I saw like a boss that was on like a top like 15 best bosses.
Oh, so you seem like... Okay, so you do know some locations and areas, so... For example, let's say fans see you avoid an obvious, obvious trap and you know it's there kind of thing. It's because you saw it in, like, some sort of video online then, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the exact context, but...
You know, you do have a rough layout of some of the tricks the devs use.
Yeah.
Okay. Being cautious, huh?
Yes.
This guy is like, I hate you.
What did I do to you?
He killed his brother back in the asylum.
Oh, that was I am so sorry.
See, everyone loves Jiddle James and you killed him.
Jacob James?
Well, Taurus Demon, Asylum Demon. JJ. Ooh, you got lucky there. Yeah, stab him in the dick.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, I thought he jumped off for a second.
That can happen?
It can happen, yeah. I told you, man, the AI in this game can be stupid sometimes. Camera!
Thank you.
You're so lucky that part of the wall was there.
Oh yeah.
You would have gone right off this fucking overlook. I mean, technically this is a bridge, I guess. Technicality.
Hey, stepped on me.
Yeah, be happy this isn't like Smash though, huh? You can't put the you here.
Oh yeah.
Here's another question I have for you before people ask in the comments section. Have you played Souls-like games?
I don't think so. Define Souls-like.
Really tough, very constrained thing, tight combat system, stuff like that.
I don't think so, no. Why do you ask?
Who's that? Cocky again.
Yes, I am. Back off, I need to heal. There we go.
So here's the reason why I asked if you've ever played a Souls-like game. When I first started playing, this was my first Souls game in general, of, tight combat system and so on and so forth. I died 3 times to this guy.
Really?
Yes. That's why I'm asking if you've ever played anything like this before, because you're kind of breezing through this.
Huh.
Well, move forward, man.
Could use a bonfire, though. Is there one over here?
Eventually.
Just to be clear, the bosses won't respawn after the...
No.
Okay.
Use those messages more often, man. I told you, some of them can be useless, but sometimes they can be good.
There was a message up here?
Yeah, the orange thing.
Oh. Bowling?
You gotta...
Oh.
See? Use those messages.
Okay, okay.
Book to a toddler.
Oh, oh, hey, I recognize this guy. He's got an amiibo.
Yeah, it's still there.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You gotta use the D-pad.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Sure.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Well, he seems very pleasant.
Yep.
And that's locked. Okay.
Enemies in front of you.
I see him.
Delta dragon from behind.
Oh, fuck! What am I... How am I supposed to avoid that?
Run to the stairs, to the stairs, to the stairs. Don't go through there. Go that way.
That way?
Yeah. Ladder. Familiar?
Hey, it's the bonfire.
There's your bonfire you're asking for. Oh. There's the bonfire. Go ahead, level up whatever you need. What are you thinking about? So, also, I'm gonna actually tell you right now, you're gonna get your strength up to 16 and dex to 14.
Okay.
And should be fine with that for now. You can level up whatever else you want. You want to level up endurance? You want to level up vitality more? Resistance?
What's resistance to again?
Push it up and see what happens.
Oh.
Poison resistance goes up as well as your physical a tiny bit.
Yeah, I think we're good there.
Or you can ignore that. Up to you. Alright, there you go.
How much time we got left in this episode?
No more time.
Time?
I will go over brief lore since you did defeat a boss.
Okay.
If you've noticed, a lot of times whenever demons crop up, they seem to always be guarding something. Take note, with the Taurus demon, he was guarding the Ether Watchtower. And with the two hollows, admittedly, yes, they would have aimed for you, but take note, two hollows on the one side, but they weren't on the other side at all in the slightest.
So he was keeping any hollows out.
Any undead.
Okay, why?
You'll find out later on. I can't divulge too much, but just do take note, though. There are factions here and there. Some areas, sure, in the game, every enemy will work together, admittedly so.
But they are fighting against each other lore-wise?
Lore-wise, yes. So, that does it for this episode, everyone. Till then, do me a huge favor. Keep your souls.
See you next time.
Bye.